Stay tuned for the planet Earth's most relevant newscast. Broadcasting from Sector 17G of the Milky Way galaxy, we present you a program that is a strange combination of newsworthy and non-newsworthy. Funny at times and extremely non-funny at others. Ladies and gentlemen, Earthlings and Lunars, we present to you Valemount Live.
Good evening, Valemount, and welcome to Valemount Live, episode 88, our first episode of February. My name is Michael Austin. I'm your host for this episode, and we're looking forward to bringing you some of the key events that happened this month. Up tonight, we've got Zachary Schneider with us, the sciencey guy, for his first episode of the 2012 season. We've got a basketball fan from somewhere else who's going to give us a unique insight on some questions all of us have been asking, a little bit of information on this weekend's Winter Festival, some hockey highlights from a recent Pee Wee tournament, and this week our fitness reporter got some hip pointers from a Zumba class that she attended. Finally, we've got a look at curling. But first, we're going to start off with Coach Tim Newsey and the basketball girls. We checked in with the coach. He had a look at some of the highlights that were prepared for him as he gets ready for his provincial berth with the girls. And so let's check in with the coach to see what he says about the coach's top 10.
What we're seeing is Valemount in their widespread transition, little screen, move to the blank spot, pass and score. These girls move very well without the ball. Back on defense. Again, ball transition up court, target spread wide, looking for the empty spot. This girl is so creative. Sees an empty hole, moves to it effortlessly, averaging 25 points a game this year. Same transition, outlet wide, find the holes, move to the holes, find a spot. That girl plays like a 6'2" post, and she's only 5'9". She plays smart and skilled. Spread transition. The theory of the spread transition, oh, and here we are, stingiest player on the court, my ball. And I love this next little sequence because they get up and shake hands with each other. The theory of the spread transition is to spread the defense, creating holes, and then I leave it to the girls to create their offense from that. Multiple options on this inbound play. That was a pretty easy movement there. She actually moved out of her set pattern place to go because she saw the open hole and scored it. Defense. Find our ball handler, spread the defense. You leave a hole like that and I will walk through and a foul. Number 11 is probably one of the smartest point guards I had, and especially covering up everyone else's mistakes. You make a mistake on defense, chances are she will fix it for you. Now we have a miss, but out of it we create, again, movement to pass, movement to open hole, another score. 4 of these girls are grade 12, played together since grade 8, and can really sense each other's movements before they actually make the movement. Simple outlet to the side, and the ball is in transition. Same play. It all depends. Once we get down court in our transition game, then the girls must recognize defensive holes, setting a screen, move as the ball is passed. It creates a flowing basketball game, and this group of girls do it very well. That's a delightful basket for our Italian exchange student who has worked hard to get to this skill level. And the Valemount fans. We have collected some very rabid Valemount fans over the years. What you're going to see in this transition is a David Goliath. Valemount considers himself the Seabiscuit team because of small school, small size. Number 31 doesn't know she's small. And what you're going to see here, same transition, but we're going to see a grade 9, number 3, set a screen. Grade 9, 31 steps into the hole, delivers a 3-point shot. The girls must recognize those scoring opportunities as they happen.
So if you want to check out our YouTube site, Valemount Community TV on YouTube, we've got another top 10 segment there that the coach commented on. And thanks to Coach Tim Newsy for taking the time out to have a look at the segments and come in and voice his opinion on what he saw. So, you know, when I was talking to the coach about his basketball program, he told me that if I had to come out to a Valemount basketball game, I should expect to see action, intensity, cheering fans, all of the usual stuff. But what he didn't warn me about was to expect fans that are kind of a little out there.
Fake it, guys, fake it.
Okay, listen, roll.
Roll, ladies.
Got time and stuff, roll.
Greetings, Green Man. Welcome to Earth. You have arrived in Valemount, the capital of the planet. Do you have a translator with you?
Let's go, ladies. Come on now.
From Dunstan.
Is there anyone here who can translate for the Green Man?
I can probably translate in Swedish. He speaks that, right?
No.
He has come to Valemount to drink water from the depths of the balls of basketball.
So depths of the balls?
Bulls.
Bulls.
Yeah. And it has taken.
This is going downhill.
He's Eric. He's Green Man, and he likes to wear hats, and even though he doesn't think he looks so good, he still wears them because they're good, and they protect us from sunburn.
Oh my goodness.
And he likes to wear glasses, and he likes to dance. Mime. He likes to mime. Yeah.
So on Earth, this is how we do battle. How do you do battle on your planet?
With telepathic powers and
With Brandon.
telekinesis and
Let's go, ladies. Come on now.
and with the force with their fingers.
Can you demonstrate, please?
I'm not sure where he's looking. What am I supposed to do? Explode. Boom. Let's go, ladies. Let's go.
Predictions are that the planet Earth will end in December 2012.
Thanks to no.
Can you confirm or deny this possibility?
Fine.
Any messages for the Earthlings from your planet?
The Green Man also wants to know why are you talking like an alien. It's a very stereotypical alien talk. He doesn't even talk like that.
I am not from this planet, so I have learned Earth as a second language. Nice to meet you.
So I've been asking around about the Green Man, trying to use my telepathic powers to get in touch with him, and I, haven't had much luck. So if anybody knows how I can get in touch with the Green Man, I'd really appreciate it. I've talked to a few people. They say he's from Mars or Jupiter. Somebody even said they thought he was from Dunster. So if you know how I can get in touch with him, please, have him telepathically contact me, because I need a host for Valemount Live. This is really overwhelming, and I think he's the guy for the job. Somebody else who does a great job, Diana Piper. She battled 30-degree temperatures, a leaking roof, teams that bailed out at the last minute to put on a really terrific ladies curling event a couple of weekends ago, and then by all accounts a really amazing party that night. So I was lucky enough to be able to view part of this, to go and check out the girls curling. So let's just see what was going on there. So minus 30 that day, and it was a little bit warmer inside, but I'll tell you, not much. And the ladies, they were really inviting, calm, passive. I was in there surrounded by women, and they didn't really pay me any attention. So, and gave me lots of good shots, kind of a few smiles there indicating things to come, but otherwise it's they played it really cool, at least during the curling part. We had a little bit of teasing smile there, and the ladies in the kitchen, they were working hard to serve up the serious food that these girls needed to eat after being in these cold temperatures. You had to brave minus 30 to come and get in there, and then you're in cold rink all day. Anyway, some good curling action. Ladies had a good time, and then the body heat guys arrived that night, and let me tell you, it got a little bit crazy. So, luckily we had the RCMP there. They kept things in control, and we managed to get a spy camera inside. Now, I can't tell you who it was, but I can tell you that this person, did have a secret cam with them. We did blur out the faces. So I was fortunate to have the opportunity to meet with the guys from Body Heat for a few minutes just before they went over to the curling rink and met with the ladies. So they were done up, they were looking good, their energy was up. And so you guys out there, you're wondering who these guys are or what they look like and stuff. Well, here's who they are. Hey, Valemount. Welcome to Valemount Live. We're here with Body Heat Canada. They've just come in today for this special fundraiser at the curling rink, and we are here with Blue and Sean and Jonathan. Welcome to Valemount, guys. How you doing?
Thank you very much. Very well, thank you.
Hey, can you tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Well, we run a male dance group, obviously called Body Heat, and we just run across Canada, basically taking our clothes off for women everywhere.
So how does somebody get started
We
in
run
that?
around in our underwear for a living.
Yeah.
So how do you get started in that?
Everybody's kind of got a different way that they got into it, right? So, I did a topless waitering gig thing is how I got into it, and I was recruited that way.
I did a bartending course, and they sent me a message just saying, "Hey, do you want to be a male stripper?" And I applied for it, and that's how I got started.
And for myself, I was in university and I had a friend get a job down in Vegas, and he dragged me along with him.
Cool. So what's a typical day like for a male exotic dancer?
Lots of driving.
Lots
We're
of driving,
glorified truck drivers that do stop occasionally to tan and train.
Yeah. Just work out, diet, training all the time, right?
Stage call, a little practicing of the choreography, and eating lots of Subway and tuna. And the diet, of course.
Yeah.
Valemount diet.
So the diet came up, right? We talked with Sean a couple of weeks ago about the Valemount diet. And so these guys have been on the Valemount diet since I spoke with them. And if you're wondering about their experience with the diet, here's what they had to say about that.
Oh, the Valemount diet. Oh, that's right.
Sure,
You guys
mandatory.
are on the Valemount diet.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
we did it for the last just a little over a month,
Just heard about it. Yeah,
Got
it's
us
great
tightened right
so
up.
far.
It's a true story that it works. I've been quite
That's-
impressed with my results.
That's incredible.
I've tried every diet over the last 12 years, and I was quite pleased with the results.
Well, you know, Dr. Stefan Dutoy here, he's the originator of the diet. And so, because you've had such great success with it, we're wondering if you could autograph
we'll
a
endorse it,
poster.
absolutely.
Autograph a poster, so, you know, that's Stefan, I think it's Stefan Dutoy. Dutoit.
Dutois, huh?
Or
Yeah.
Dutois, depends how you pronounce
Yeah.
it, I suppose. I think he pronounces it Dutoy. So, hey, he'll be thrilled. Any tips for the rest of us? I mean, I talked with Sean about this. My wife, you know, she's saying, "Hey, how come you're not looking like these guys on the poster?" Yada yada yada. So,
Yeah.
how about us normal guys, us older guys? What can we do?
One simple rule I follow in terms of trying to stay lean year round, because we do have a lot of pressure to stay at pretty low body fat year round, is just typically don't eat too late at night. I usually try and cut out the carbs or the foods of questionable integrity around 6 or 7 o'clock at night. So when I go to bed at 2 in the morning, typically I burn most of that off, so not a lot of it is stored as fat. So avoid those late night meals, and you'll be okay right off the bat.
So, Dr. Dutoy, here it is. Now, you can't win if you don't play. So, if you would like this sought-after goodie personally autographed for you, all you have to do is give me a call, let me know you're watching Valemount Live, and I will personally deliver this so that you can hang this on your office wall as testament to the good work that you do. So, we're ready. Phone's ready to go. Give me a call. Let me know you're watching. And for the rest of you guys out there, listen, I know that the work situation in Valemount's a little bit tough right now, so I asked the guys from Body Heat, hey, we got some guys around here, you think you've got a good body? Well, yeah. They talked about how to get on with them, how to audition for them. So here's what they had to say about that.
Looking for new talent, you know. So I mean, it's not even if you're good at dancing per se. You like everybody's got different talents. Like I guess like I do like this acrobatic thing where I do lots of different you know, acrobatic stuff because I'm a horrible dancer, right? So, but yeah, it's just yeah, everybody's got a talent, man, and
I talk their ear off for a couple hours a night on the microphone.
yeah.
Harass them.
So yeah, basically if they're, you know, in shape, or even we've taken guys to get them into shape, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we'll form them into what.
As long as they have some potential, recognizable potential in terms of look, or some type of talent or quality that would make them, you know, desirable for this genre. You can usually mold them. If you get something decent to start with, you can basically mold them to suit, you know, best suit our.
So if you've got abs, now's the time to show it, because yes, VCTV is the official video audition agent for Body Heat Canada BC chapter. So if you want to try out, come on in. Zumba Michelle will be here, coach you in some dance moves, and film you, get you ready to go, send it off to the guys, and maybe you'll give us permission to use a few of your clips as well. So you guys out there with the good bods, you know who you are, you know what I'm talking about. Come on in. Now, the full Body Heat interview goes about 11, 12 minutes, and that's going to be posted on our YouTube site. So if you really want to get a unique insight into the life of a male exotic dancer, check it out. Now, unfortunately, Jennifer Robinson from Tourism Valemount was supposed to be here tonight, but she couldn't make it. So just a reminder that Winterfest is this weekend, and that they've got the sled drag racing on Saturday and then the poker run on Sunday. So I believe sign up for the drag racing actually takes place on Friday at the Tourist Information Center, but you want to check that out at Tourism Valemount as well. The details are on the scroll. So for you guys who've been roaring around my neighborhood out in Cedarside on your sleds at all hours of the day and night, then here's your venue. We're going to be there. That's where you need to be, and we're going to be there to film it. So see you there, as well as all the other sledder guys that have been talking their stuff. Now's your chance. So next up, science reporter Zach Schneider is back with us with a new series of science segments that will give you a closer look at life just a little bit differently. So tonight, Zach is going to take science and he's going to wrap it around yin and yang in an attempt to teach us all about balance.
Can 13 nails balance on one nail in a block of wood? Let's find out today on Sciencey Stuff. We are pleased to have the host of Valemount Live, Michael Austin, in the studio today. I would like to invite him on camera to assist me with this experiment.
Hey, Zachary Schneider,
Hi.
good to see you. How you doing?
Good.
Good. I've been watching sciencey stuff. I haven't seen you in a tie before. You, me, Dan Kenkel. We're going to start a fad here in Valemount. They're going to sell out of ties down at Fields before you know it. So, what do you got?
13 nails to be balanced on the head of this nail.
Hey, that looks just like a sciencey kind of thing. So, show me how you're going to do it.
Well, you have to attempt to do it first.
That's why I'm here. I'm here to
Yeah.
be the sidekick. Okay. Well, you know, I'm not much of a sciencey guy. I'm more of the intuitive. So, you know, I need to look at this question. This is like one of those Google interview questions, isn't it?
No.
You know, like what are they asking in these Google? You want to go to work for Google and they ask you how many people are riding the subway right now in Tokyo, and they're not interested in the answer. They're interested in how you get there. So how are we going to get there? Well, the logical thing, right, is just to balance the nails straight up and down there. But obviously that doesn't look like it's going to take me anywhere fast. How many of these things do I have to do this with?
13.
Okay, well, okay, so let's change strategies a little bit. Hey, I'm 1/13 of the way there. I've got the solution to this. I've got it. I've got it right here. I never leave home without some tech. I got my handy, trusty soldering iron. I keep it right there with my pen knife. Can I plug it in and I'll show you how to do this?
Nope.
No soldering iron.
Nope, no soldering iron.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to step out of your way and let the master take over and show us the nail trick.
So to do this, we need to balance all these nails on the head of that nail. And to accomplish that, we're going to lay each nail with the heads alternating on each side of the nail in the middle. Like this. There's a head on this side, and then a head on that side, and then a head on that side. And we keep doing that for the rest of the nails. And then with our final nail, we're going to lay it on top of all the crisscross nails to lock the heads of the nails between the two nails. And we place that on the block of wood. And voila, we have accomplished that. So, to balance all these nails on the head of the one nail on the block of wood, we need to lay the heads in this pattern. All objects have a center of gravity. For symmetrical objects, like this dowel, its center of gravity is in the obvious place, the center. But for non-symmetrical objects, like this hammer, the center of gravity is not so much in the center. It's more towards the heavier end.
Balance, yin and yang. I knew it. Balance, the key to life. And part of balancing your life is exercise. So this month, during our in our fitness segment, reporter Jody Newham looks at the latest dance fitness craze, Zumba. So Jody was fortunate enough to take a private class from local Zumba instructor Michelle Gunderson. Michelle was kind enough to take some time out of producing her Zumba DVD to spend some time with Jody. Check it out.
Party yourself into shape. Zumba Fitness. Yeah, I've always wanted to try that. Hello. Hi, Jody. Welcome.
Thanks.
Are you excited?
Yeah, a little nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. Zumba's for everyone. Regardless of skill level, it's for everybody. Just relax, have fun,
Okay.
and enjoy the party.
Don't expect me to be coordinated.
You don't need to be coordinated.
Okay.
If you have any questions with steps, just let me know.
Okay.
And we do a full-hour class. We incorporate dances like cumbia, salsa, samba, flamenco, reggaeton. You know, there's some hip hop, there's some Bollywood, there's some, you know, we have some African dancing. So it's all in one class. We focus all those dances. So you get quite an array of different types of dances. What we'll do is I'll start you off on basic steps.
Okay. Good.
So we're gonna just warm up a little bit. So we're gonna do some, even though it's not fitting with the music, we're just gonna warm up and do a triangle step. So you're gonna go forward, forward, in. So out, out, in, in. So just warm yourself up.
Okay.
Let your arms relax and have fun with it too. So we're gonna come back now, and you're just gonna go tap, 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 tap. Now get your hips in there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay?
Looking very graceful.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah.
It's okay.
I
You're
think
just here to
so.
relax. Okay, so we're gonna just stop. Bring your feet just shoulder width apart, and do a figure 8. Just swing your hips out, out, and then so you're gonna do a figure 8. So you're gonna go out, swing that hip back,
Okay.
swing this hip forward, swing it back, and when you're comfortable with that, you're just kind of gonna let it go like this. How you doing?
Good.
You okay with that?
So,
Okay. You're
like, are
okay
you
with
just
that?
thrusting your hip out? You're just doing this?
Yeah, you just let go of your hips. So you're gonna go.
My hips don't want to let go.
Loosen them up. Give them a little bit of a shake. Okay. Now you can just bring the arms up and bring them down. So our next move, we're gonna go into a minor squat.
Okay.
Come down. Let your knees stay where they are. Lift the heels of your feet up in sequence with the beat. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. How are your thighs feeling?
Yeah, I can feel them.
So you're gonna do that at the same time, and now we're gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How's that feel?
Good.
I'm glad it's feeling
I can
okay.
feel that for sure.
Yeah. Well, you'll get used to it. The more you dance, the more your muscles become comfortable with what you're doing, and they like it more. They like you for doing it. Cumbia was developed when slaves were stuck in the sugarcane field.
Yeah.
So what they would do is they'd always have like a ball tethered to their foot. So they developed the dance so that the free leg was able to move while this leg was chained.
Wow.
So when you do it, the women would have their skirts on, right?
Yeah.
So you go like this once you get into the move, right? Skirts. 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 Because they had the ball, they go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then when they had to move backwards, they would go like this, because that one foot was stuck. So the other one would have to bounce them back.
Yeah. And this is so they couldn't escape?
Yes, because they were stuck to work in the sugarcane fields. But the cumbia dance, it's definitely a great story behind it, you know.
So I tried out my first Zumba lesson with Michelle Gunderson, and it was awesome. It takes some coordination, but Michelle's assured me that you can start very basic and your body gets used to the moves. And it was really great learning the different dance variations. What was that one we just did? The African one? Or no, I don't know. I think it's African.
Cumbia.
Cumbia. Yeah, cumbia, flamenco, belly dance, hip hop. So it works your brain, works your body, and you feel really good, and it's fun. You laugh a lot. Or I laughed a lot. Woo!
So you're gonna salsa in between this one.
So if you're interested in Zumba, you can find a local instructor wherever you are, where we are. It's Michelle Gunderson. To contact Michelle, you can go to www.zumba.com, and it's a webpage that allows you to contact Michelle or any other certified Zumba instructor. So 2 weekends ago, Valemount Minor Hockey hosted a Pee Wee tournament, and lots of action, lots of goals. In fact, 14 goals scored in the second game that I saw there. So lots and lots of stuff going on in Pee Wee hockey. So what we've got for you here are the top 10 highlights from the Pee Wee hockey tournament. So, upcoming events, the Rick Hansen Relay is going to be held here in March at some point, dates and details to be announced. Now, of course, Rick can't be here personally, so he's sending a representative, and his representative this year is a gentleman by the name of Hervé Lord. And Hervé has this tremendously inspirational story that has led to his involvement in the Rick Hansen efforts. Car accident back in 1983 led to an extended stay in the hospital, and from there he went on to have an amazing, amazing career as a para-athlete, a para-Olympian. He's played sledge hockey. He's done a little bit of everything, including long-distance cycling. So Hervé is an inspiration to all of us. This is Hervé with Brian Burke. This is Hervé on his long-distance bicycle. So details on the Rick Hansen event can be had from Tourism Valemount. So as well as we will be posting them on the scroll as the details become available. So other things that are up and coming, of course, we've got the sled racing and the poker run this Saturday and Sunday, so make sure that you get yourself registered. And again, if you're looking at the drag racing, you may have to register tomorrow, so check that out. We're still discussing contract details with Rocco Rod Reimer, trying to get the Rockotropolis in here to do a show, but he's real tough on money, that Rockotropolis guy, but he has agreed to do an interview with them. So hopefully for next month's Valemount Live, we'll be able to do an interview with Rockotropolis, and you will get a sense of who the Rock is if you don't already know that. And you thought I forgot, right? February, month of love and all that. Well, check this out. And you thought romance was dead? Tell you what, ID these skiers and you win a free chocolate heart. Now, don't tell Dr. D that I'm offering chocolate on the same show that features the diet, but check this out. Now, is that sweet or what? I mean, really, it doesn't get any better than that. So that's the end of this month's show. Thanks for watching. Check us out again next month, March 29th, again, last Thursday of the month for the next few months or so. And then come summer, we're planning to go twice a week and perhaps have a little bit more content up on the TV. Make sure you check out our YouTube channel at Valemount Community TV for extras and bonus material that you may not know about or may not even want to know about. And of course, the full interview with the Body Heat guys is going to be up on the channel as well. So if you want a little more information about the whole male exotic dancer thing before you come in and do your audition, you might want to check these guys out. So thanks to everybody for watching. Thanks for everyone who helped tech the show. Good night and have a good month.